Hey everybody, it's Tony George. This is a redo of our early video, our free pick video in Major League Baseball today. A first 5 inning pick between the Angels and the Diamondbacks, which I screwed up. It's been a rough 12 hours for me here. Sleepless 12 hours. Nonetheless, we'll readdress it quickly again and get to the free pick. The good news yesterday was free play won by 15 runs. We swept in the NBA. And the Los Angeles Clippers go down. We had the Nuggets. Really didn't think they were going to win, but it's not surprising the way the Clippers played in the second half of the last 3 games. But we had a big loss yesterday in Major League Baseball, a rare game of the year, the only one of the season, and we had the Kansas City Royals. Obviously, I've read all the comments all over the internet where I'm getting eviscerated for one loss, but that being said, I understand the frustration. We had a pitcher scratched. It was an action bet. The only place in Las Vegas that'll let you bet listed pitchers is Circa. Listed pitchers means if the listed pitchers in the game don't go off, the bet's void. Action bet means no matter who's pitching, no matter what happens, if the game is played during a nuclear holocaust, the bet is active. And that's the way we went with it. We amended the write-up on the website after we found out that Junis was pitching. None of this is an excuse. I lost the play. Junis came in 2 1/3 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 runs, and Matt Boyd pitched like he was Cy Young. And the pick was a fade against Matt Boyd the way he'd been pitching. And the way Kansas City had been hitting the last 5 games at over 300 as a team on a 6-0 run. Thought it was a great setup, even though it was a bad team versus bad team, which people say is a bad scenario. You can find value in those. I thought I had value. I was flat out wrong. I admit it. I'm 100% transparent. We move forward. Apologize for the bad call. It's not something I take lightly. You know, you guys on here, I don't hype up a bunch of stuff. But nonetheless, you know, it was a shitty call. Regardless of the circumstances surrounding it. There are no excuses. This is big boy sport, and crap the bed last night. Period. That's on me. I don't know what more you want of me, but that's on me. I've made some bad calls in the past. I'll make some bad calls in the future. I'll also make a lot of good calls. So that being said, we're going to move forward here today. Golf show with Doug Upstone, PGA U.S. Open. The show goes off in about 20 minutes. It'll be up at 12:30 Central around that time. We'll give you some insights and some free tourney picks in the U.S. Open this week at Wingfoot. Friday will be Arun Shiva, better known as Indian Cowboy, the NFL preview show for Week 2. We'll take a look at what happened on Thursday night. Speaking of Thursday night, we're going to be putting out some rapid-fire free picks, which are minute-and-a-half videos. No fireside chat with me, just straight to the picks. And we're putting out more of those as the season rolls along. I've already got one out for the Thursday night games. I have no interest in it whatsoever. Speaking of 2 bad teams. Nonetheless, at the end of the day, that will be up Friday around noon Central as well. For the weekend, we sure appreciate all the subscribers and people tuning in last week to that. Had a big turnout for that, and we'll continue to crank those out for you. Today in Major League Baseball, I screwed this up earlier, so I'm redoing this video. I said one team, then I said another at the end of the video. Again, my mind's a little bit of a blur today. Took a big shot last night, and I'm not 100% today in terms of mental capacity. I'm drained, but nonetheless, we are taking a first 5 innings minus half run with Dylan Bundy starting for the Los Angeles Angels against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Caleb Smith starting. He's never made it out of 3 innings this year. And he only had 3 starts because he tested positive for COVID. Bundy's dealing 0.91 whip. Holding the opponent's batting average to minus 190. Angels off an ass kicking last night where they allowed 9 runs against the Diamondbacks who can't hit their way out of a wet paper bag. Nonetheless, they'll be ready to play today. And I'll take them minus the half run. First 5 innings. LA Angels. Bundy on the hill. Listed pitchers only. Let's say that out loud. Because Bundy is the key in this game for the LA Angels. Nonetheless, that's the pick, and it's minus 126. back at you on Thursday.